Hello, in this video, we're focusing on the practical concepts that you can actually apply in the real business world. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with it. Every growing business hits a point where financial matters become too complex for the founder, bookkeeper, or even finance manager to handle alone. In the early stages, managing cash flow, budgeting, and basic reports might be manageable. But as the company expands into new markets, adds products, attracts investors, and grows operationally, the financial challenges become greater. This is when the business needs more than just accounting. It requires financial leadership. A chief financial officer, or CFO, plays a crucial role here. They are not just senior accountants, but strategic partners who guide the company's financial direction, ensure stability, and support confident decision-making. Hiring a CFO too early can be expensive, but waiting too long can cause serious problems. So it's important to recognize the signs that show when it's the right time to bring in a CFO. This presentation will cover the real value a CFO brings, how to identify when you need one, how to approach finding the right person, and the pros and cons of adding a CFO to your team. A CFO's influence goes beyond just financial reports. They help shape strategy, manage risks, allocate capital effectively, and ensure the business remains sustainable over time. They work closely with the leadership team to turn financial data into actionable insights, helping to understand the impact of decisions like expanding into new markets, launching new products, or raising funds. This kind of financial leadership is essential as your business grows and becomes more complex. Growing companies often face challenges with cash flow, and a CFO plays a key role in building forecasting models, optimizing working capital, and making sure there's enough liquidity for the business to operate and grow smoothly. When it comes to investors and lenders, a CFO adds credibility, helping banks, private equity, and venture capitalists feel confident in the company's financial leadership. As the business expands, risks, financial, legal, operational, increase, and the CFO puts systems, controls, and governance frameworks in place to protect the company. CFOs also identify inefficiencies in areas like pricing, procurement, supply chain, and resource allocation, which can significantly boost margins and profitability. So, when should a business consider hiring its first CFO? Typically, it's when revenue reaches between £5 million and £20 million, as financial complexity grows with multiple revenue streams, larger teams, and the need for more sophisticated reporting. It's also important during periods of rapid growth or scaling, such as doubling in size, expanding internationally, or launching new product lines, where a CFO helps with forecasting, capital planning, and building the financial infrastructure. Finally, a CFO is essential when preparing for investment rounds like raising Series A or planning for an exit, ensuring financial readiness and strategic oversight. When a business is seeking bank financing, preparing for an acquisition, or planning an IPO, it's crucial to have financials that are investor-ready and can withstand thorough due diligence. As the company grows and adds multiple departments, cost centers, or locations, the financial oversight becomes too complex for a single finance manager to handle. At this stage, if the CEO or founder finds themselves overwhelmed by financial decisions and spending more time managing financial issues than focusing on strategy, sales, or product development, it's a clear sign to bring in a CFO. Hiring your first CFO is a strategic move that requires clarity on what kind of CFO your business needs. You may want a strategic CFO to focus on growth, investments, and mergers or acquisitions, an operational CFO who can improve systems and controls, or a financial CFO who handles reporting, compliance, and forecasting. Many early-stage companies benefit from a hybrid of these roles. Additionally, consider the right model for your business stage, whether that means hiring a full-time CFO, a fractional or part-time CFO, or bringing in an interim CFO to meet your needs. This approach ensures your financial leadership aligns with your long-term goals and supports sustainable growth. Hiring a CFO consultant for specific projects can provide flexibility and help control costs effectively. When selecting a CFO, it's important to look for someone with relevant industry experience, as this can speed up their impact. For instance, a CFO experienced in SaaS will understand key metrics like annual recurring revenue, churn, and customer acquisition cost. In manufacturing, a CFO's grasp of supply chain management and cost accounting is crucial, while retail CFOs excel in managing inventory cycles and optimizing margins. Beyond technical expertise, assess their leadership and communication skills carefully. A CFO needs to influence various stakeholders, including the board, investors, and internal teams. So look for qualities such as clarity, confidence, strategic thinking, and the ability to challenge assumptions. Finally, build a thorough recruitment process that goes beyond the resume by including case studies, financial modeling exercises, scenario-based interviews, and cultural fit assessments. Remember, a CFO is a long-term strategic partner, so choosing the right person matters greatly. A SAS startup doubled its revenue quickly, but struggled as financial tasks became too complex for the founder to manage alone. Bringing in a CFO with industry experience helped improve gross margins, reduce customer churn, and secure a significant funding round within a year. Another example is a UK manufacturer expanding into Europe, where financial risks from currency and regulations were addressed by a CFO through hedging, improved forecasting, and procurement changes, resulting in major cost savings. A third case is a long-standing family business preparing for leadership handover, hiring a CFO modernized systems, enhanced reporting, and boosted earnings significantly, easing the transition. Overall, a CFO adds value by enabling better decision-making with data-driven insights, strengthening financial controls to reduce risk and ensure compliance, improving profitability through smarter pricing and efficiency, and increasing investor confidence by demonstrating professionalism and maturity. Building scalable financial infrastructure is crucial because it supports sustainable growth over the long term. However, hiring a full-time CFO comes with some challenges. First, the cost is significant, with salaries often ranging between £150,000 and £250,000 plus equity. Then there's the potential cultural mismatch. Some CFOs from corporate backgrounds may find it hard to adapt to a startup's fast-paced environment. Over-engineering is another risk, where unnecessary processes could slow down the business. Tension can also develop between founders and CFOs if roles and expectations aren't clearly defined, leading to conflict. Finally, hiring a CFO too early can drain resources without delivering enough value. Despite these challenges, bringing in the right CFO at the right time is critical. The ideal moment is when financial complexity starts limiting growth, when strategic decisions require deeper financial insight, or when investors and other external stakeholders expect higher financial sophistication. A well-chosen CFO brings strategic focus, financial discipline, and operational excellence, helping the business navigate complexities, scale effectively, and seize new opportunities, all while strengthening the company's long-term resilience. If you found this video useful, there's plenty of more business and finance videos on the channel that you'll enjoy watching and get great practical value from. In the meantime, thanks for watching.